Alright guys, what's going on? It's Man here.
And IBeastMaN.
And we're going to be commentating on a couple of Tekken videos, yeah, that IBeastMaN done a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, just catching up with some replays. This is a replay I done about a week ago. I haven't uploaded videos for a while, but it's time to start again. And this is a replay I played against the #1 Bob player online in the leaderboards. So as you can clearly see, a KG start from both of us.
Yeah, this Bob, he's renowned to be the best Bob player in the world, but IBeastMaN kicking it out with some law there with a nice juggle.
Yeah, led him in there, and he was a bit gullible there, jumping straight in at me. I was just out of reach on the hitbox.
Hitboxing Bob's really tiny on his legs because he's got really tiny legs, but yeah, I think this Bob, he might have been a booster because I don't think he's all that, because you outclassed him in this round especially.
Yeah, he was getting a bit erratic in this round. I mean, clearly there, it was just basically easy for me to just get up and give the simple round winner basically.
Okay, so we're going to kick it with round 2 now, and Bob's going to change his strategy up here shortly because he got outclassed in that first round, but as you can see, IBeastMaN straight back in with the juggle, and the stupid hitbox on Bob left him down again.
Yeah, as you can see at the start there, that move, what starts the juggle off, it's basically unstoppable at the start, not much that can beat it, but as you'd expect, there isn't much that can beat Law's pace at the start of the round.
It was a nice juggle by Bob there, he continued it pretty well, but it's Bob, so really no respect.
Yeah, Bob is definitely a top tier character on Tekken, there is no doubt about that. I mean, if you watch tournament matches, it's all Bob. I mean, if you see the likes of Kazuya or Law, they're the characters I use. If you use them type of characters, I personally think you are the players with skill. Because, I mean, we've watched plenty of matches that people have played in tournaments, and we've heard other commentaries saying that people who use Bob just makes them better because he's such a top tier character.
Yeah, the fact that he's so big and fast, and he takes off a lot of health with his moves as well. It's not like he does little juggles either. He can do like 12 hit juggles which take off nearly 60% of your life. So
yeah, definitely. I mean, as we've seen before when we were watching some fights, there was just some ridiculous combos that took, I'd say, about 90 damage, which is just ridiculous.
And that was a nice perfect there by IBeastMaN, Like, I think that the Bob player's head went a bit there in that round because he got a good early start, IBeastMaN, and he didn't really know what to do to come back from it in that round, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, he does get well, this Bob player does get a bit erratic and get a bit excited on some of his moves. I mean, as you can see there, it beats him straight away from the start and got a nice juggle off again, and he gets a bit excited with the jump-ins there.
See, and that's a good nearly 60-odd% life already he got on the Bob player.
Yeah. I mean, I've got respect for the Bob player considering if he doesn't boost, he's got a pretty good record, but he is a bit erratic with Bob.
And there's the win. It's a good win by IBeastMaN, He is the #1 Bob player, believe it or not. Even if he does boost, you've still got to have some wins under your belt to get to #1, so...
Yeah, so that was just a Law fight, and one of the best Law fights I've done so far, so... Yeah.